21-year-old Sean Rolpagaria was identified by police in a video that went viral, harassing a mentally challenged young woman at the PNG University of Technology campus between 7:30 p.m. and 8:30 p.m. on August 9th. The 21-year-old first-year student was charged with one count of sexual touching. Rolpagaria, dressed in a blue button-down shirt, appeared before Magistrate Grace Peo at 10:33 a.m. today in the Lay Committal Court for his second mention. Police prosecution, First Constable Maureen Pohey, submitted that since Rolpagaria does not have a permanent residence in Lay, he is a flight risk. However, prosecution submitted that the following bail conditions should be considered by the court if the court wishes to grant bail: 5,000 kina bail to be imposed due to the seriousness of the offense, the defendant to only reside at the PNG University of Technology campus, the defendant to report to the officer in charge of prosecution every fortnight Tuesday between 8 a.m. to 4 p.m. Furthermore, prosecution said while the guarantor, Ruben Kalate, is a reputable man as per his profession at the PNG University of Technology, he is related to the defendant's father. Therefore, prosecution submitted to the court to have two guarantors who are neutral persons and not related by blood or marriage to the defendant. Defense counsel Kibas Kendip of Gamuga Lawyers responded that the defendant is a first-time offender, and in terms of guarantors, the two persons of high standing in the community are Lay's Deputy Lord Mayor, Jacob Maragao, and one Damien Sagapuna. After listening to both submissions, Magistrate Peo used her discretion as permitted by the Bail Act to grant bail to the defendant. The magistrate ruled that police bail be converted to court bail and the amount increased from 2,000 kina to 3,000 kina cash bail with conditions attached. The conditions are: the defendant is not to leave Lay, Morobe Province without leave of court, the defendant is not to re-offend whilst out on bail, the defendant is to appear on all mentioned days as and when is required of him, and the defendant is to report to officer in charge prosecution every Tuesday government fortnight week between the hours of 8 a.m. to 4 p.m. Magistrate Peo further approved Maragao and Sagapuna as guarantors who will give 1,000 kina each as surety. Kamala Guare, TV1 News, Lay.